Okay, I have done a terrible job at keeping up on doing videos. I've made a lot and I haven't posted a lot. So this year, my goal is to actually get my videos up and running. I need to fix my website so that I can post things on there. And I have a really hard time like putting myself out there. So I made a lot of videos. I haven't posted any of them. A lot of the videos I'm going to post this year are all from last year. So I'm going to look very different in a lot of them, but I spent a lot of time making them. I just have some minor editing to do. And yeah, so that's my goal, is to get that out there and put myself out there. My sister-in-law is a YouTuber. If I'm feeling confident enough, I may tag her eventually, let her see these. But she gave me some good advice because I've been kind of struggling with whether or not I want to do this for a long time. And she's been on forever, and she's had a lot of the positive and the negative aspects of being out on the internet. And she just said, if you love it and you're having fun, I kind of have to ignore the haters and the trolls, which are inevitable. Apparently, there's no avoiding them. So I'm putting myself out there. Hopefully, people mostly will be nice. And yeah, I'm doing this because I love this. I have a gamut of neurodiversities, and crocheting has been a way since I was little that I have been able to manage my emotions and relax. And it's been fun because this last year a friend of mine asked me to teach a crochet class, and I was like, yeah, I know how to crochet, but like I've kind of taught it before, but I can try. And I taught a bunch of kids from like kindergarten to 6th grade, and it was intense. So I had to learn and adapt quickly how to teach. And they taught me more than anything, but it was a lot of fun. And I just started making amigurumi dolls. My son asked me for a few over the years, and I kept working at it, and it was frustrating and it was hard, and I hated it some days, many days. I learned what kind of patterns I enjoy following and which ones I absolutely hate. So it's been a long year, and I feel like I've gotten significantly better, and I would like to share that. Just about every kid in the neighborhood and in the school has one of my dolls, almost 99% of them for free. And yarning is expensive, so I used all the money that I made teaching those classes to purchase my yarn. And now I would like to I've moved away from teaching crocheting to I'll do little private lessons here and there with some kids, some of my old students, but I've moved on to teaching writing, which is actually a little bit more up my alley as far as teaching goes. I enjoy that a little more, world building and writing. I like to keep crochet for me. So I do teach occasionally, but not on the regular. So anyway, I have a handful of things that I've worked on at the end of the year. So I just wanted to share those real quick. So I do have a lot of amigurumi. I did try to branch out and try to work on some little keychains for kids. This was a pain to make. I kind of hated it. So I'm probably not going to make, I don't know, I'll try again because it's cute, but I hated it. I hated making it. So I'm going to maybe play with that and see if I can figure out a nicer way to do that. I did love these, and I had a bunch more, but one of, he's not actually one of my students. He's in a different class, but we were neighbors, and he loved them, so I just gave him all of them. So I should make more of these. These are cute. And I love the amigurumi stuff. I'd like to make a little outfit for this one. So I have a ton of that amigurumi dolls in my storage. I have a bunch I need to finish. I have some private orders that I need to finish. So in the meantime, I needed a little break from amigurumi, and I started following Chelsea, and I will have to tag her in here. And she does a lot of scrunchies. So I started doing scrunchies, and I really like the Bernat Velvet, so I've been using those. I know she uses Juicy. I did get a skein of Juicy Couture Velvet. I think I got the watercrest, so I wanted the blue one, but they were out. So anyway, I've been making a lot of these scrunchies, and it's a lot of fun because it's an easy one that I can do while I'm on the go. And I did get a knitting machine. I got the oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, I got a knitting machine. It's a nice one. I like it. It's the big one. So I can only make certain sizes. I think I think the Centro. I think I got the Centro. It's the black one. If I am enjoying this, I may get the small one because I can see a lot of reasons I make the small one. Anyway, so I made some skull caps. I've made some beanies. My kids picked out some colors. My husband picked out some colors, and I'm learning what yarns work in the machine, which ones are evil. I did some headscarves, so I'm also learning which materials work better for these as others. So that goes here. So yeah, these are fun. I don't have any right here. I did some tops, some crop tops, which I don't have here for some reason. So I went on a whole crop top binge for a while, and I need to finish off a handful of those. And then I went on a bag binge this whole week. So I just went crazy, and I made a whole bunch of these market bags, and I love them. This is unfortunately a discontinued color, and that sucks because it's really cool. Anyway, I made a bunch of these. It started with this one. So I made this one. I ran out of the red, and I had to wait to finish it. And then I finally picked up some more red and some other colors, and then I made this one, which I thought is super cute. It looks like a watermelon, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do to like make little black, I think I'm going to use potentially the black like metal rings to put on here, loops on here, so you can attach charms, and then it would look like seeds. And then I made this one. I think this was the one that my husband liked the most, and they were out of this color, this bottom color, so I might have to order some of that to make more of that. Also, so I've kind of been obsessing over these. So this is the next thing I have been obsessing over. I'm making this for someone I watch, and kids, this is a kid's one, but it's in an adult size. So kids' heads are deceptively large sometimes. So I was gonna make like small, medium, large adult, and then I was gonna go make some kid ones, and I thought I almost just went ahead and made it for her, and I'm really glad I didn't. And I stopped and measured her head and realized, oh, she's in like an adult small. She's actually like a 19 inch would be like an adult small, but she's like 19.5. So I figured I might as well customize it since I'm here. Anyway, so this is like exactly 19.5. And yeah, it's gonna be like this. Kind of hard to see the it's the kind that kind of crosses over itself here. So it's a wheat stitch, and it's really hard to see in that color. I also made it in gray, so it crosses over here, and it's got that wheat stitch, which I think is really cool. So I made a bunch of these. This is a size small, so I didn't even think about that. She could have tried this one on. So this is, I think, with Heartland. I think I'm using Lion Brand Heartland yarn for all of these, and I like it because it's got a little pull, not a lot, and they've got really cool colors. It's easy to work with. I've worked with others that are easier. It does kind of come apart a little here, so it's, you can get stuck and you have to redo things every once in a while, so you have to be a little more careful with it, but not too bad. And yeah, so I mean, these are the ones I've been working on right now, and yeah, just hyper fixated on them. I got a bunch of yarn, different colors to do this, and I like working on these and the bags and the scrunchies because I don't have to think about what I'm doing. I don't have to really count rows as much, and I can just do these on the go. Where with the amigurumi dolls, it's a lot harder because I have to really focus a lot of times on, which exactly where I'm at, and is it tapering in now? Do I need to add the arm? Like, there's just a lot I have to pay attention to. So it's a little more stressful. So I don't want to do the amigurumi on the go as much. Anyway, so that's what I've been working on, and yeah, thanks for watching.